So Deb, over the past week, I was talking to several of the leaders that I coach and talking to them about the people in their organizations that are on their teams. And really what it came down to, I was asking them, how well do they really know their people?
I bet they said, oh my God, I know my people. I know them so well. Is that what they said?
It is absolutely what they said.
And then when you ask them, how did you help them figure out if that was true or not?
Well, Deb, I started asking them a lot of personal questions. How do you know Debbie? And what is she, what are Debbie's goals? What's her vision for the future? How about her family? Questions like that.
Yeah.
And what I found is they didn't really have the answers.
Yeah. They might know the goals. They might know the goals that they have set for this year. But do they know their big why? Or what they're working towards? Or what their 5-year vision is?
No.
Yeah. And so what's the drawback of that? It really comes down to, the other side of the coin is I hear leaders all the time saying, my people aren't buying into my vision, or I thought everybody was on the same page that we had to execute this thing by Friday and it didn't get executed. So there's gaps between what they want, how they want their team to perform and the reality of the way they perform. And what we know, what we've discovered, is it really comes down to that great leaders actually have relationships with the people on their team. And they know more than just their work goals. And the benefit of that when they know their team is that they get buy-in on vision. They get the whole team rowing together. So very often if there's a dysfunction in the team, it can come down to leaders not knowing their people well enough so that they're not working cohesively as a team.
Sure. So if I'm a leader, what am I to do?
Well, you got to get into better relationship with your people. And it starts with asking questions. It's real easy, right? Not just what did you do this weekend, but let me ask you, I never asked you if you had pets. I never asked you, tell me about your husband's new job. Tell me about your goals for the next 5 years. Like, great, you're working here. Where do you want to be in 5 years? And when you start to know these things, the team creates this culture where they feel like they belong, they feel like they're important, and they all start working together.
So Deb, let me ask you, why as a leader do we have to have a better understanding of our people?
Well, because when we do, it creates community, it creates a culture, it creates a sense of belonging, because people don't actually leave companies, people actually leave leaders. And when they feel like they're important, then they have a sense of belonging, and production goes up, results goes up, everybody's rowing the boat together. And it's good for the team, it's good for revenue, it's good for profit, and it's good for the people on the team.
Sure.
Yeah. So what can a sales manager or leader do today to kind of start to change that?
Great question, Deb. And so as a leader, what I would suggest is that you schedule time immediately to spend some time with all the people in your organization, right? From the top down, all members of your team, and get into a better relationship with them. And I think what you'll find is that you learn a lot about them as people, as individuals, what their goals are. And of course, if you're struggling with that boat rowing all in the same direction and at the same time, that you'll find a better synergy with your people and in your organization.
Yeah, and if you'd like some help doing that, give us a call. We can walk you through what those conversations look like, and we'd love to chat with you.
What do you got?
Well, go ahead. Say, I was talking to my clients this week, so go right back into it.
Look at your smile.
I'm happy. I'm happy to be here.
Okay.
I know my people so well.
You're like half on the screen. I'm like, come back. Straighten up.
All right.
Call me.
Don't put that in there. Editors, do not put that one in there. Yeah.